Morning, everyone. Welcome to the session of String Handling, Introduction to String Handling. Okay, this is chapter number 7. What exactly we mean by string? Let us understand that. So, in Java, a string is nothing but a sequence of characters. We already know what is a character. A single character, it can be H, E, L, L, O. So, a combination together would be called as a string. Okay, like maybe the name of your name or maybe the address of a person. This will be called as a string. So, what we need to understand, unlike other programming language, Java strings are not primitive types. Okay, like they are called as non-primitive type. So, how do we create a string? Let us understand that with an example. What is the code for that? So, we'll write string name equal to, in double quotation, whatever value you want to give to name. Let's say Sita is a name which is given to the variable name, and semicolon. This is how we declare a string. So we'll take a simple program first. Okay, we'll take a very simple program just to understand this. The very first program is, now this is a program where we are just demonstrating basically how do I declare a string. So as I have just now told you, we have taken a string called str1, okay, and equal to, and in double quotation we have mentioned whatever the name given to the string. So here str1 has got a value welcome to Java. Okay. Second way of doing this is with the help of new operator. We can make use of new, okay, where we will write string str2 equal to new of string. In double quotation, we'll mention the string and semicolon. So this is a program where we are creating two strings, str1 and str2, and we are displaying the two. Let us compile this and see the output. This is a very basic example of how do I create a string. So I hope you all are clear with this. Okay, let us go ahead with the next program. Now this is a program where we will accept, we'll take a name from the user and the age from the user through a keyboard and display the greeting. So basically, as you know, we have to, whenever we want to accept some data, we'll write import java.util.scanner. Okay, in the greeting class, we have created a class called greeting. And in the main method, first variable we are using is string name. Name is a variable which is going to be of data type string. Then we are also going to accept the age of the person, which is going to be a integer. So whenever we want to accept the data, we are using the scanner class. We'll use scanner. KB is the object name. New is the keyword for creating the object. Scanner. Okay. Again, the class name in bracket, we'll write system.in. Now, what does this system.in mean? It means we are accepting the input from the user. Then we are displaying what we want to enter. So enter your name. Name is equal to kb.nextLine. Now nextLine is a method with the help of which we will accept the string from the user. Then enter your age. We will accept the age as it is an integer. We will write kb.nextInt. Okay, then we want to display the name, display the age. So this is quite a simple program just to understand how to declare a string and how you will accept a string and how you will display a string. I guess everyone is clear with this. Let us go ahead. Let us run and see the output. Let us enter some name. Okay. Enter some age. Okay. So this is how you will get your output. So these are the two basic programs. Then we'll go ahead with the next screen. What are the string handling functions? So there are various string methods. First one is your trim method. Trim method is nothing but removing white space from both ends of the string. If you want to remove space from both sides, then we can make use of the trim method. Then we have two lowercase to convert the characters to lowercase, to uppercase, to convert all the characters, the string to uppercase. Length, which will give you the length of a specified string. Okay, caret, which will give you character at a specified index. That we will see. I'll explain you with the code and all that. Then we have index of, will give you the index number of the string. Last index of will give you the index number of the last string. Okay, so we'll take only the first few methods together, it will be very confusing. Let us take the first one, which is trim. Uh, okay, this is an example for trim method. Here we have created a string str1. There is space in the beginning, there is space at the end. Okay, and we are displaying the string. And then if you want to display it without a space, because there is a space in the beginning and at the end. So we are writing here str1 dot trim. Now what does this trim do? It will remove the space from both the ends. So let us compile and see the output. So this is how you will get the output. This is what is your trim method. Next, let's go ahead. Okay, now we'll take one program where we will understand all these various methods. The very first method is your length method. Now what does the length method do? S1 dot length. Now S1 is a string computer over here. Okay, I'll open Excel so that we'll come to know how this will get stored. This is just for your representation. Okay, just to make you understand how things will happen. So here, if you see here, okay, S1, how it will be stored. So here computer is there. So if you see here computer, it will be stored like this S1. Okay, index numbers will be 0, 1, 2 from 0 to 7 because it is having 8 characters. So it will be C O M P U T E R. Okay. So total, if you count the number of characters, it will be 8 characters. So the very first example, length of a string. So S1 dot length, what actually this will give? Let us comment the remaining part. Okay, so let us run this. We give you the length as 8 because the number of characters in the letter in the string computer is 8. I hope till here you all are clear. Let us go to the next part. Okay, character at index n. Now what does that mean? Here if you see s1 dot char at 0. Now this is the index number. What index number, what character you want to be displayed. Okay, so this is going to be, let's say for computer, if I say 0 over here, it should give me C, the first one. As you can see here, it should give me this. But if I enter something else, if I enter 3 over here, so in that case, okay, it should give me P. So let us compile this and see. We are getting P. Okay, now we'll take the next index at. See, we will you understand this in parts. Okay, the index of a character. Now there are various methods for this. First one is your index of. Now for this we have used the second string S2. Now S2 is having applications over here. Okay, so here you will find that applications is written over here. If you see here, let me see how many characters are there. It will be having 12 characters and you can see the index number. Now what exactly we mean? When I say S2 dot index of I, okay, it will give you the index number, the number which is the index number. Now first occurrence of I. So here the first occurrence of I is 4. So the first line, the first index, I will get the answer as 4. Then next one is what? Last index. We have a method called last index of 5. Last index of 5 is nothing but it will give you the last occurrence. Now here first time it is occurred, last occurrence is here 8 at 8 positions. The second output you will get is 8 over here. And the last one where index of E is given. Now when E is not available, there are certain character which is not E is not available. So in that case the answer will be -1 over here. So let us compile this and see the output. Okay, so this is how you will get 4, 8 and -1. I hope we have understood all this. Okay, what we have learned in today's session is we have learned the length method. Length is nothing but it will give you the length of the string. Caret, it will give you the character at a particular index number. Then we have learned about index, which is nothing but index of a, we are providing a character and we are getting the index of that character. Last index of, it will give you the index of the last character where it is last. If the, then if we are using index of, and if the character is not there, then in that case it will give you -1. I hope you all have understood this session. Thank you all of you.